Hey you guys, this is your coach Andrea Dickerson here with EyeOnADaycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to talk to childcare business owners about how important it is for time management and how to accomplish it. So if you're frustrated, got paper piles everywhere, not really interested in doing much, feel like your energy is about gone, and you're still trying to make your way through the pandemic and dream a bigger dream about your business, well, give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
Are you attending this training to discover your next step to developing your childcare program operating systems? Jumpstart Academy offers 16 weeks of program automation training, written word for SOPs that empowers you to have instant SOPs to edit for your childcare business location, plus a weekly Zoom meeting training with Coach Andrea, who will teach you to program logistics for how and when to use the standard operating procedure, how it applies, and why. Jumpstart Academy is the School of Childcare Program Management. Join this course and prepare to gain experience, knowledge, and understanding for program quality, management, operations, and duplication. This includes binder systems for parents, staff, food programs, transportation, directors, and task management systems, plus Jumpstart Blueprint 2.0, plus 5-day pre-recorded training for putting your preschool's curriculum online, plus executive-level access to Jumpstart Bosses of America for support, resources, and professional development. This is the final level for systems that you'll ever need, and it's organized in the order that each binder is created, plus all the files are online for easy Google Drive and doc sharing. Ready to learn, grow, and pivot to your next level? Join us! Now only taking 10 clients and 7 spots are left.
Hey you guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for standing along with me as we discuss information about time management to help you in your life and in your business so that you can accomplish more. I have noticed as a coach in this childcare industry that several childcare business owners have the potential to do great things for their business. They got a big goal, a big dream, big desires, but they are struggling with time management. They never ever get it done. And so if you know someone like that, or maybe if it's you, I want to share with you about 3 different tips and a few of my tools from my Eye on a Daycare store that can assist you in shifting your life and your business to the next level by using time management. I can remember all too well of what it's like to own and operate a childcare business and have a thought for my day, go into my business, and nothing gets done because I got this going on, that going on, and this going on. Well, I got to the point where I said to myself that there's got to be a better way to manage my business and my life. And in my quiet time, I realized that there is a natural rhythm to my company. There's a natural activity or a natural day-to-day that happens in my company that Andrea, I need to become aware of. And so my suggestion for you is to really sit back and take a look at what happens in your business on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I want you to begin to create what we call like a time block schedule. So your time block schedule is how you're going to theme your days. So on Monday, you know, that may be your money-making Monday. So on Monday is when you collect your payments, you review all of those who need to process a payment. You go through and you do all your follow-ups, you make business connections, anything that's going to generate money for your business. That's what you'll begin to look at in your business. Now, some of you may call it Marketing Monday. Marketing Monday may be a time where you go over your marketing plan with your team. You make sure that all of your marketing to your social media, all your marketing for your mailings, everything is ready for execution. Well, maybe that's what you do on Monday. All right, Tuesday, you may find where it's Take a Look Tuesday, where you're going through most of the mail that came in from the weekend, and you're making sure that you have your plan in place for who will get paid this week, and you may have a plan in place for reviewing your bank account. But whatever it is where you take a look at things in depth. So those are what we call trigger days. Those are days to help you time block what activities you're going to do. And so I realized in my company that there was a natural flow and natural rhythm. Then I began to look at my life and all my extracurricular activities. There are some reoccurring tasks that happen in my business, as well as reoccurring times that happen in my personal life. So I realized that, hey, if Monday this happens, Tuesday this happens, Bible study, church, you know, shopping, grocery shopping, washing clothes, whatever it is, I begin to look at, okay, these are some things that's happening in my personal life. And I created a system for those things as well, because getting things done is the goal and objective of my life. Why? Because I'm not just looking to have some success by reaching some of my goals. I'm looking to be ultimately successful. And people who are ultimately successful, those are the ones who learn how to get things done, even when the going is good, even when things are getting done, even when they have a team, even when they're there by themselves, even when their business is successful. People who are successful are the ones that can get things done, even during good times or even during bad times. So you got to begin to create what we call time block, time management, systems and flows that's based off of the natural rhythm of your company. So you say, well, Coach, why do you say that? Well, I say that because most of us fall into a danger zone of not getting anything done when we don't understand the natural rhythm of our business. So like Monday, if it's money making Monday or it's marketing Monday, then this isn't the time for me to be in the kitchen trying to organize my pantry. No, this is the time for me to be up front on the floor, working with my clients, making phone calls, making sure that my billing is set up right, everybody is processed, the children are accounted for, because it's money making Monday. I hope you get what I'm trying to tell you. When you know the natural rhythms of your business, then you'll begin to plan yourself accordingly with what happens in your business. So I want to show you guys one of the tools that I created in my company to help me. And it's called a master calendar. So for all of my clients that's a part of our Jumpstart Academy program and our Jumpstart Blueprint 2.0, you get a master calendar. And so basically it's what you lay out, and you go through your master calendar around about this time of the year, October, November, and make sure that every reoccurring activity, marketing, your paperwork, your licensing, your classroom management, all of those tasks that's reoccurring in your company, that you have a master calendar for it, so that you can be ahead of the game and you know when these things are to be completed in your business. So with this master calendar, you can pull out your master calendar and you know, okay, this is when we're marketing this. This is when we're going through enrollment with that. This is when we have our staff development sessions. This is when we do our staff management operations. This is when we go over the facility for deep cleaning. This is when we have our annual parent meeting. This is when we do our newsletters. This is when we set up our review of our program policies and procedures. So I can go on and on, because this is a very in-depth master calendar, and it has saved me literally having to rethink and rethink and rethink. It has saved me that, because the master calendar is complete. So if you're interested in being a part of our program, then definitely contact us by going to iownadaycare.com and signing up for my free 21-step checklist. And then that will put you a part of my membership email list, so that I can send you out an offer. And when the offer comes out and you want to join, hey, just join us. All right. So this, the key to your time management, is to have a master calendar, not just for your business, but for your life as well, so that you can plan things around what normally reoccurs in your life. All right. And so here's the second task. The second task is to utilize a calendar. So here with Eye on the Daycare, we created what we call a Jumpstart Your Day kit. And it's a productivity kit. In this productivity kit, I give you a check, write, and pop it off notepad. So I tell you what to do on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I even tell you what to do on Saturdays and Sundays, because sometimes you need those ticklers in your life. Something just like tickle your mind and say, okay, let me do this. And most of us need formulas. Most of us need systems, especially those of us that have a challenge with time management. So along with that notepad, you get this desktop calendar. So all you have to do is laminate it, and it's where you can wipe it on, wipe it off, and you set up your calendar each month. But get in the habit of going through and creating a calendar. You know, you may start on the 1st, you may start on the 15th of the previous month, or the 30th of the previous month, or you may find yourself where you got to start where you are. So use what you have, use the time that you have right now, and plan out your month, and make sure that it's all on the calendar with different color markers so that you can see what's happening in your business. On the back of the tool, you also get your week at a glance. And so I love giving myself power moves. And so my power moves are my financial goals, my business goals, staff, office, marketing, and miscellaneous. And this trick is a trigger for me too, because it tickles my thoughts, make me think about some extra things that I should put in place in my business, take notes, write down what those strategic thoughts are that I'm having, and also just help me, you know, bomb my week. Anybody want to have a bomb week, a master week? Well, that's what you do. All right. And so the last thing that I want you all to do to make sure that you're doing time management in your personal life and in your business is to also help those around you, right? So one of the things that I want to encourage you to do is to help your teachers be just as successful in their life. How do you help your teachers be successful? By giving them tools, by you becoming a master of time management, and including your time management inside of your systems, inside of your day-to-day operations, especially when it comes to your classroom checklist. So inside of the Jumpstart Academy program or Jumpstart 2.0, you get what we call a classroom checklist. And so I remember running my classrooms pretty much like how I did my life. I just wrote down a list of things that need to be done and asked them to check it off. But boy, did that create chaos. Why did that create chaos? Well, most people that work in our classrooms, they aren't very well with time management themselves. So I would find that my teachers would just check. They did certain things. And then when we do our observation, we go in the room and we're like, why did you check off that you disinfected the sink? When clearly there's a napkin and there's this and that in the sink that shows that you didn't do it. Well, they started getting in the habit of just checking instead of having a natural rhythm and flow. So again, one of the tools that I had to create was my schedule to have a natural rhythm and flow to the day. So let me tell you what I want you to do. Take a look at your classroom schedule and also take a look at your checklist. Make sure they are compatible. So when it comes for breakfast time, on your checklist, you'll have what happens during breakfast, and you'll have that for that portion of the day. So then you'll have them check off what was done during that breakfast time so that they're not having to flip through pages to figure out what they had to do to make breakfast time clean up. You'll have all of that stuff in the order of your schedule will be the order of your checklist. So that helps with time management. So whatever have to be done on particular days of the week, you give them trigger days, you give them the assignments that happen on trigger days, and you set up your system for your team. All right, so how did I do that? I did that with my staff quarterly agenda. Now we don't offer this any longer, but for those who are part of our teacher training program, they get this free quarterly agenda. And in this quarterly agenda, it's the best way for staff to stay organized so it can blossom and bloom where they've been planted. And so I give them layout, right? You got to give your team layout to help them be organized and accomplish tasks in your company. And so this is like that layout that I was telling you about. And so this is what we do. So now it's on you. I want you to begin to create some product, create some solutions for your childcare business to help your business shift and go to the next level. But to do that, number one, become a master of your time. Start using simple systems like a master calendar, a desk calendar, a weekly bomb list, and then you can begin to move into creating product for your team to help them allow you to be successful. All right, this is your coach, Andrea Dickerson, here with IOwnTheDaycare.com. If you manage the childcare business that you love, you will love the childcare business that you manage. Bye, you guys.